everyone, welcome to or back to my channel. Today I'm going to be taking you through my weekend reset routine, kind of just getting my life together before a new weekend begins. When I don't do this, I feel like my week is just so disorganized. I feel like I have all these extra tasks that I have to do. Just taking a day or so over the weekend to clean, get laundry done, kind of get organized and prep for the week just makes the whole rest of the week go smoother. I feel more motivated, more productive, waking up in a clean space and having my schedule organized. That's what we're going to be doing today. I'm just going to make like a little breakfast smoothie. I've been obsessed with recreating the Erewhon strawberry glaze smoothie. One of my goals for 2026 is to cut down my screen time and swap in more analog habits. Everybody's saying this is the year of analog, doing fun hobbies and getting off your phone. Something I've realized recently is that I don't read as much as I want to. I think that's because I never know where to start. I never know what book to start with. I'm trying something new with Book of the Month. I'm actually partnering with them on today's video, so thank you so much to Book of the Month for sponsoring. I feel like this is the perfect way to really just get into reading. They make it really easy by curating a short list of the best new fiction books each month. I feel like a lot of the books with Book of the Month are books that I personally would have never found otherwise. But I still feel confident that they're going to be worth my time and they're going to be good because they've been carefully curated and chosen. I also love that they highlight new and emerging authors. Here are the books that I picked for this month. The first one is Dissection of a Murder. I picked this one because I love anything suspenseful and mysterious. Apparently this is a really good page turner. I feel like I need that to get into the habit of reading. It's about a young lawyer who gets thrown into a big murder case. She ends up going against her husband in court, which sounds so crazy. Really excited for this one. I can't wait to see what happens. I also picked up this one. It's called Good Joy, Bad Joy. It's about an 80-year-old woman who's always lived her life kind of by the rules. She realizes she wants more out of life and decides to start living more boldly and breaking some rules. That just sounds so interesting. I can really relate to that. I feel like I'm very by the rules. I feel like this will be inspiring to kind of push me out of my comfort zone. All the books that they had to choose from all sounded really good. A few things I really love about Book of the Month. If you don't like a month's picks, you can just skip it and you won't be charged. Every book is backed by their reader's guarantee. So if you don't like one, they'll replace it for free. They also have a loyalty program where you can start saving after just a couple boxes. Can't wait to read my books this month. If you want to try Book of the Month for yourself, for a limited time, you can join and get your first book and a mini tote for just $5 with code FLORAL. I'm gonna have a link below at the very top of my description so you guys can join Book of the Month. I think you guys would really love it. I'm so excited to read my books this month. Just made my coffee. I don't know why I picked this straw that is way too big for this cup. I did maple, vanilla paste, and sea salt. This is really good. A little sweet. There's several things that I like to do to kind of get my life together over the weekend. The two main things is cleaning my space and planning out my week. Waking up on Monday morning to a clean, organized space is like literally the best thing ever, and I feel like it really boosts my productivity and motivation for the entire week. It just feels like one less thing that I have to do. At the very, very least, just kind of pick everything up. Try to put stuff away after I use it, but somehow my bathroom counter just accumulates a bunch of random stuff over the week. Same thing with my kitchen counter. I've got like packages and just kind of like random stuff. Also same with my desk. I always have like to-do lists and markers and pens. Kind of just like to tidy everything up. That's like the main thing. Obviously go through and deep clean, wipe down the surfaces, do my laundry, dishes, all that kind of stuff. I also like to wash my makeup brushes. I try to do this every week. I definitely don't get it done every week. With that being said, let's just get started on the cleaning. I feel like my apartment's not too bad, but I definitely have some areas that need a little extra work. I'm gonna start off by washing my bedding. While I'm cleaning, I'm gonna listen to some podcasts. I'm behind on a bunch of my favorite podcasts, so I'm just gonna be listening to podcasts like the entire time that I'm cleaning. I love listening to a podcast while I'm cleaning. It feels like I'm having a conversation with a friend, but I'm also cleaning and being productive. Drop your podcast recommendations in the comments. I need more podcasts to listen to, and you guys are the ones that recommended What We Said, and now it's like my favorite thing ever. quite a bit later. My apartment is completely clean, which is literally the best feeling. I feel like I can just enjoy the rest of the weekend and have a clean space going into a new week. Literally the most important part of my weekly reset routine. Now I'm gonna get into my other favorite part, which is planning and prepping for the week. Except I do have a few packages that I want to open up so I can get the boxes broken down and thrown away. We're gonna do a little unboxing haul. First up from Still Classics, I have this little personal planner, which I'm gonna be using as soon as I'm done opening everything. This has been on my wish list and they actually gifted it to me, which is so nice. This is the mid-year planner starting on Monday. I'll have this link below if you guys want to check it out. I know there's like weekly planning and daily planning pages. Can't wait to put this in there and actually start planning for the week. Next up is this hair tool from T3. I'll also have this linked below. It's basically like a Dyson, but it's dual voltage and ceramic coated. It has like curling attachments, blow dry attachment, round brush attachment, and it also comes with this nice little bag. It has pockets for all the different attachments. My Dyson did not come with a bag like this. As you can see, this one comes in this cute pale pink color. Just booked my dream trip. I'm going to London, Paris, and Rome. I don't know if I talked about this in any other videos recently. It's gonna be perfect for my trip since I use this type of tool every day, and this one is dual voltage. I've already tried it and I really like it. I also got this package from Cezanne. I already opened it, as you can tell. I got these really cute sandals, and it also came with this little striped tote bag. They're like this glossy chocolate brown color with a chunky heel. I'm usually like a 7.5, so I'm kind of in between sizes for Cezanne's shoes. I went with the size 8. I feel like they're a little bit big, specifically kind of loose here. I feel like that's better than being too small and like having my heel hanging off. I think these are gonna be so cute with summer outfits, even going into the fall. They're just like a really chic style. I also got some gold earrings from Aurate. I really love their jewelry. These are solid gold hoops. My mom lost her gold hoops. Even though I really like these, I might give them to her for Mother's Day because I know she really wants a good pair of solid gold hoops. They're like a really nice kind of classic style. Here's what it looks like in comparison to the ones that I have on. I feel like it's like the perfect size and it's very lightweight and it's also solid gold. I'll have it linked below. Lastly is from the brand Louis. It's some oral care products. They sent over their whitening wand as well as some little floss discs. I'm really excited to try these. I feel like they make flossing so much easier. They also sent me like a little mini size. This is like an on-the-go whitening wand. It has a few floss discs in it as well, so it's like a little purse pack. I might save this for when I'm traveling. Packages are open. I'm gonna put everything away and break down the boxes once I'm done filming this. For now, let's get into some weekly planning. I love using my digital calendar. It makes it really easy because you don't have to scratch anything out. You can easily kind of shift and move things around. I usually kind of look at that for like my monthly plan to see like what videos I'm planning to post each week, deadlines for the month, any appointments for the month, and then I kind of like to go through for the specific week and kind of plan out each day and what I want to do. I feel like this physical planner will be perfect for that. Sometimes the digital calendar, like there's only so much space, there's only so much that you can put in there, especially if you just want to write down like some small tasks. I feel like an actual physical paper to-do list is better, so I'm really excited to get this set up. Just set up my little planner. It's so cute. Unfortunately, I got the mid-year planner, which starts in July. I have to wait a couple months to actually use it, which is so sad. I think it comes in like a full year or a mid-year, so we are closer to the mid-year than like starting in January. But you have like your weekly planning, there's like the month, the goal, habit trackers. Also kind of track, it looks like your water, like how much water you drink and like movement. For now, I'm just gonna stick to my usual digital calendar and my notebook. To plan out my week, I'm just gonna start with my digital calendar. I like to look at it for the month view, kind of see what I plan to post each week, and then also kind of like any appointments, any deadlines, and then I'll kind of look at this week specifically and kind of plan out what I need to do based on that. I'm also gonna go over all my finances, paying my bills for the month of May. That's probably all I'm gonna do for today because I feel like that's like the two main tasks in my weekly reset routine. Everything else is just kind of like little extra things that I like to do. I think I got the two big things done and I can just kind of relax and enjoy the rest of the day. Sunday. Here is my little church outfit. I have this short sleeve, very light butter yellow cashmere tee from Quince. I'll have it linked below. I have a code for 10% off your first Quince order with these jeans from Aritzia. These are the Iggy jeans in white. I did all brown accessories. So I have a brown belt from Cezanne, my Madewell bag, my new shoes from Cezanne. I just added these chunky gold earrings from Amazon and this brown watch. This is from Heaven Mayhem. They have like different watch straps, so I just switched out to the brown. That's my church outfit of the day. I'm actually gonna go meet my friend for coffee before church. Really quickly, while I'm waiting for her to get here, I want to talk about this lip product that I got during the Sephora sale. If you guys watched one of my last vlogs or my TikTok with the Sephora sale, I was trying to decide between 2 lip products, which one to keep. I ended up keeping both. I was trying to decide between this Edam lip balm or the Rhode lip mask, which I actually used this morning. They're actually so different. The Rhode one has like a minty flavor. It's plumping. It's more just like a clear kind of gloss. This one is like a lip balm gloss. Like it looks glossy, but it's super hydrating and kind of like rich on your lips. Also is more of a pink tint. This one is so good. I'm literally obsessed with it. Also, I really like the metal applicator on this. Looks like this. I love it. So if you're thinking about getting this, I recommend. I'll have it linked below. Currently Monday. I kind of forgot to vlog the rest of yesterday. I went out to eat. We actually went to Olive Garden. I hadn't been to Olive Garden in so long. I kind of just ended up chilling the rest of the day. I had kind of like a bad migraine. So there's a few things I didn't get to that I've been kind of finishing up this morning. Did a little workout this morning. I got my 10,000 steps on my walking pad. I also did like a little Pilates video. Showered, applied some self-tan. It's currently marinating. I feel like I do a lot of filming earlier on in the week. So I like to have a fresh tan if I'm filming YouTube content, short form content, any kind of like try on, clothing kind of content. So I always like to kind of just get myself tan done over the weekend. Also just kind of slicked my hair back and I'm gonna do a blowout once I go to like rinse this off. Lately I've been loving kind of planning out my meals and then just placing a grocery pickup order at Walmart. Their prices are cheaper and it's also just so convenient to go and just like pull up and they bring it out to you. I just placed that grocery order. Also just been getting some short form content edited for the week. My goal is to post at least 3 times on TikTok and Instagram. I already have some content that I filmed last week, just like editing and getting kind of like ready to post for this week. I feel like I've done everything that I usually do kind of over the weekends to prep for the week. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and got some inspo. If you're wanting to come up with a good weekend reset schedule, thank you so much to Book of the Month for sponsoring. Definitely make sure to check out Book of the Month for yourself. I'm gonna have a link below at the very top of my description. This is a great way to lower your screen time, read new books. Thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you in a week for my next video. Bye.